for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max. And it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now the 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
T-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robles waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So stepping in is Freddie Freeman, and now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First delivery to him. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Left side, but well foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Robles is back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? Number 29, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2.
And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves. As they begin play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He's set and the pitch. I guess he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nationals leave 1. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 29, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kenny Lofton. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit on the ground to third, right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Bell becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Alfonso Soriano. Hard hit at third, scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and up steps Hank Aaron. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is just...
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Victor Robles is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Voss becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Lofton is there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Lifted down the line in left. Soto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next up is Travis d'Arnaud. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw.
And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Gone!
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the... Now at the plate, Luis Garcia struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Stepping up is Kenny Lofton. Flew out last time up.
The right fielder, number 7, Kenny.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Soto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Next, here is Alfonso Soriano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Braves. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Josh Bell the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And ready now is Hank Aaron, singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 44.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Aaron.
In there at the letters 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
High in the air out to center field, giving chase is Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Travis d'Arnaud. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often. And
not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Ryan Harper comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Dansby Swanson will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Victor Robles digging in now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got explosive. Loading stuff on the mound, so I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Josh Harrison steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Harrison.
Wind up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Jones in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. make it 6. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Now into the box, Kenny Lofton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line hard deep into left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in once again is Alfonso Soriano. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do down.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the... Now here's the pitch.
Leading off,
Luis Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And now the first pitch.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for... New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to stand in is Travis d'Arnaud. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Popped him up. Gomes over to his right. And that will end the inning. Now here's the first offering.
Leading off for Washington.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Go!
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yan Gomes becomes out number 2 this inning. Victor Robles stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses, 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him. So here now is the pitcher, number 29. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch on its way. He's got to hurry. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Ryan Zimmerman will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Zimmerman is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now here is Luis Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. He gets the punch out as the Braves go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 15-0 the final in this one. Atlanta put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Number 29.